agreeable with you. Might as well just jump in. Let's go.
This live stream may contain mature material some viewers might not find suitable.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 12th of July, 2025, and this is a very special edition of the Level 99 live stream where we are feeling fine all the way up here at Level 99. MMA Marks hanging out with us over on Twitch. How are you, my friend? I hope you are happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. I got helicopter mouth, and that is because I am happy to announce that today, this episode of the Level 99 live stream is being brought to you by the Magical Butter Machine.
Hold up.
Yeah, that's right. It's a Magical Butter Machine day. And that means that I will not be doing anything else because I am good, my friends. So no support needed, no obligations. We are not going to the green room to celebrate any support. If you still feel like supporting after the fact, by all means, but we're not going over to the green room in order to indulge in the medicinals because I'm already plenty good. So there you go. So big ups to the husbando, the boneless one as well.
What are you doing, step bro?
Shut up and put your feet on the phone.
Hold up.
I hope you guys are ready because it's going down, ladies and gentlemen. DarksydePhil is back. Whoa. Do we not like this guy? He's been gone for a while. It's been a long time. I should have met you. Without a dope deep beat the step to.
And by the end, I was having tons of fun.
Whoa, we missed it. Hold on, we gotta go back. We got skip juice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do it. Let's see what DSP's been getting into this past week. He said he was gonna be back on Monday, and it's now Saturday. Thank you, MMA Marks. I appreciate that. I put a lot of time into it. And we're live across Kick, YouTube, Twitch. Big ups, amigos. Thank you for hanging out with us here today. And shout out to Raw Phil, big ups.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Well, it's been a while, hasn't it? Some things have happened that I think we need to discuss. It's interesting what happens when the king is not around, isn't it? Honestly, I don't know. I've been so busy, I have no idea what's been going on. But I'm back. So, fasten your seatbelts. Return your tray tables to their upright positions because we're ready for takeoff. It's time for the Level 1 podcast.
Yeah, thank God. We put Gain on when we were watching PWR because he sucks. He sucks. This seems sus, and it seems like a gotcha towards detractors, especially Duty. Yeah, I can see it. And it's not a podcast. You're right. Oh, we were doing the long one. He's making us wait for it. I'll fix this. How you holding up, Marks? Good old buddy. You watching Saturday night's main event tonight?
All right, everyone. Welcome to the show. The first show in over a freaking week. And that's like unprecedented around here.
You're not
right?
special.
Like usually I'm here. If I'm going to have a couple days off, you know, it's not that big of a deal and we work it into the schedule. But as everyone knows, I'm sure, things didn't go that way this last week.
He's smug.
Right?
I already
and
hate
to be quite
this.
frank with you, all right, this was no party.
UFC
This was
tonight?
no,
Let's go.
How can I say, vacation. As much as I wish that I could have come back today and said, hey, everyone, guess what? Great stuff. I finally took an amazing honeymoon or whatever. Sadly, that's not the case. As they say, sometimes things creep up on you. You know, kind of like out of nowhere, they sneak up on you and they, you know, it's kind of like, you know, you're at the mall and a weirdo no-life detractor starts filming you with their camera, or like you're at the gas station just trying to like fill up your gas and some weirdo is like creeping around the pump trying to take a picture of you. Maybe you've never experienced that, but I have. And in this case, they creeped up so hard, I got bit in the butt. And I had to deal with some personal stuff this last week, all right? And as much as I would have loved to be here with all of you, because I would have, sometimes you just got to take time away, which is what I had to do. It wasn't planned, it wasn't scheduled, and I had absolutely no idea how long it was going to take. So it wasn't even like I could say something in the middle of the week and be like, okay, I'll be back by so-and-so or whatever. It wasn't like that at all. So because of that,
last
it was up in
podcast
the
on
air.
the left is a podcast.
And I had people
Bullshit isn't a
contacting me
podcast. It's the
from all
ramblings
over
of
the
a
internet.
middle-aged man with
I'll
a
tell you
midlife
that,
crisis.
like people who are longtime fans, people who are actually detractors, people who I've had some association with, who I've worked with, reaching out and saying, hey, you know, I just hope everything's well or whatever. And I do appreciate that, but I want everyone to understand the reason that I really didn't respond to anyone is because I was in the thick of shit. And I had to deal with the shit when I was in it, you know? So,
Gross.
I'm out of the shit, at least for now.
What?
And I'm back. Today is Saturday, the 12th of July, 2025. This is the Level 1 podcast. We're back.
We're back,
I am
baby.
here for the foreseeable future. A full week of streams.
Hey, thanks for the
starting
follow.
Today,
Trying to get one
going
more.
through all the way
That's
Friday.
one step closer
Now,
to the 100 follow goal.
The thing is, all right,
I appreciate it.
quite frankly, I don't know what to do this week. And you might say, well, what do you mean by that? I just don't know what to do. We
It's not that deep,
ended,
Phil.
if you don't even remember, I don't blame you, it's over a week ago, with a marathon. My
Oleander,
July 4th
DSP
Independence
loves
Day
shit.
marathon. And what a marathon it was. I feel like we should recap it just a little bit here,
Oh,
because
geez.
quite a lot went down. Number one, I drank a lot. Number two, you supported a lot. So thank you so much for that. Number three, I cleaned out this closet, kind of. And what I mean by that is, even though we spent
Kind of.
all day doing it, I only got about halfway. No exaggeration, about the halfway point here. To
Found
the
it on
left,
bio
I
as
didn't
well.
even touch.
Perfect. I'm
And
glad
that's
that
a
it
lot of the
worked.
stuff
I'm
that I
glad that it
wanted
helped.
to get to, including older decorations and things that I might not even be using anymore with my new setup the way it is.
Everybody, if you can
my
go
old,
ahead and give
my
MMA
classic
Marks a
games
follow
collection
as
that might
well.
have even
Hanging out with us
increased in
on
value
Twitch.
even more since the last time we looked at it 3+ years ago.
He's the homie from way back in the day. OG homie.
We didn't get a chance to finish. And it's funny because people are like, how could this marathon be popular? This is going to be so boring. And once again, it ended up being the best marathon I did in about 4 months. No lie. We had more attendance, more engagement, more support, and everyone loved it. And I had every intention of having a 2-day weekend and coming back strong on Monday with normal streams. as you know, we're in the thick of many playthroughs. We've got Death Stranding 2.
We're not worried about any of that,
on the chopping block, quite frankly.
We're not worried
And
about
then
any of that.
a good amount of people actually showed up for it and supported it the last time we played it. And I was like, oh, well, there you go.
If it was
I
the
guess that's good,
exception
then we can
of my eyelash
keep
judgment
it in rotation
sentiment.
if people really want it. I was shocked. I actually thought we were going to stop playing it, but it ended up working out well, right? Okay. We've just started Grand Theft Auto 4 with mods on PC.
Mods.
We've got lighting mods. We've got shading mods. We've got texture mods. We've got behavioral mods. We've got all kinds of mods. And it's working well, right? That first stream that we did right there at the end of my last streaming week was outstanding. I had a ton of fun with it, right?
Right.
So,
you get it?
we got 2 playthroughs already as daytime playthroughs. I also owe you one more stream of Blueprints because you guys have supported that game throughout the entire run, and we basically have one more major thing to do in
Connection
Blueprints.
restored. Welcome.
That's do the throne room puzzle, right? Apparently the game doesn't end then. But at this point, I think we've had quite enough of
They
stuff
do say
going
Grand
on.
Theft Auto 4 is
I
the
don't think
best.
that we need to keep playing
I
that
have a
game.
soft
We have
spot
other
in my
things to
heart
move on to,
for,
right? As for late night chill streams, we've got American Truck
San Andreas,
Simulator, which is
excuse
still
me.
doing really well. We've got Minecraft, which is doing well for like a once a week kind of stream. Mario Kart World is still doing great as a multiplayer stream. And Capcom vs. SNK 2 has been doing great as the throwback fighting game right now, since there's really not a heck of a lot else going on in the realm of Street Fighter. That'll change in August, okay? So we've got a good rotation of games. And if I was actually here last week like I had planned to be,
And good
then
to
we
see
would have been
you
further
as
into
well,
them.
my friend. Thanks for stopping by.
And maybe we could have
You're
made a better
getting
decision on,
freaking
hey, am I
torn
going
out.
to keep playing Death Stranding 2? Are we much further in GTA 4? Should we put it on
It is a
hiatus?
magical butter
Because if
day,
you're
my
not
friend. We're
aware,
just chilling.
a new game came out yesterday.
No goals, no
The Tony
obligation,
Hawk
just
3
vibes,
and
just
4
hanging out, seeing what
Remastered
Phil's getting
Collection,
into.
which is great. You know, I loved Tony Hawk 1 and 2 when I played that collection years ago.
Oh, I got you.
I actually had
got
never
you.
played a Tony Hawk game before. And then playing that collection, I learned how to play them. I got good, you know, slowly but surely. And by the end, I was having tons of fun. I was like doing all the crazy tricks and mastering the scores of even the secret stage at the end, right? So I had a blast with it. But we got questions, right? Like, we got to figure out now what is the most important stuff to focus on, because now it's like I'm in demand. People are like, dude, you were gone for a week.
You're
You were
hot.
backlogged on everything, and you were already kind of juggling a lot. So now how are you going to
Juggle these
proceed?
nuts.
That's a valid and great question that we need to tackle on today's show.
Got
Because
you,
I
follow
honestly
back.
don't know how to answer that question for you. What do we do? Do we stick to what we're playing? Do we actually add in Tony Hawk? Keep in mind, this coming Friday, there's 2 more new games coming out
Oh,
in
what?
Donkey Kong Bonanza and the RoboCop expansion.
No
so what
way.
on earth are we going to do? We have to talk about this today. This is going to be one of the major focuses of today's stream, just so everyone knows. We have to figure this out so we know how to make progress. I don't want to just jump into stuff and then come to find
How
out
does
people are
everything
upset with
sound?
me
Everything
because
sound
we're playing the
okay?
stuff that people didn't want. Now, in addition to that,
Each GTA has their positives.
talk about
Yes,
something
even
even
Chinatown
more.
Wars, even if it's a
even
top-down.
more important than that, all right?
I remember playing the
We're going to talk about
UK
the
game.
goals. We're
Uh-oh.
at 52 out of 60 goals hit. Are you aware of this? That's right. We did so well during the marathon that we hit something like 6-7 goals.
Audio is solid. Thank
and
you. I
we hit the
appreciate
goals,
that.
so we ended up doing DSP
Appreciate
Tries
ya.
It, the Sonic Grillo's Pickles menu. But also, we're 2 goals into the next reward.
GTA London. That's
so we
what it
gotta
was. Thank
figure
you.
out what's the next reward. Because when we left, it was going to be Taco Bell. You know what? I think Taco Bell
He's really feeling
can give it a
himself
rest.
today.
Taco Bell's not very interesting, all right? Being honest with all of you, all right? Just not. It's not very interesting at all. I feel like Taco Bell is played out. They don't really have much new right now. However, I already know what we're going to be doing for the next episode. Are you ready for this? I hope you're ready for this. Prepare your butts. Ladies and gentlemen,
Uh-oh.
for the next DSP Tries It, we are doing something brand new. It is called Super Chicks, the last true chicken sandwich. It is a fast food chain that just opened up in the last couple of weeks in my area, and now I can order the food. It's
Why can't he
chicken
be gone
sandwiches
longer?
that are gourmet level.
What's up,
plus
Shashimigami? Good to
frozen
see you, my
custard,
friend.
fries, and more. It is a great new place, all right? And I can't wait to try it. I've been waiting because they opened like 3 weeks ago, but they haven't been available for delivery until a few days ago. So I am very excited for this. This is going to be our reward
know who Rodney
when we
is
hit
in
60
GTA
goals
London?
raised this week.
This is all new to me.
So,
He's a monochrome
ladies and gentlemen, if you're excited to get back on track, if you're happy to see me back, and you're ready for chill streaming fun,
wasn't peaceful for duty though.
let's get some support. Let's get our first super chat. Let's get our first tip. Let's get our first membership.
Not
and let's
Sherman
get
Real.
some
Welcome.
subs over on Kick. What is going on? Let's get some support rolling in right now.
Here comes the begging,
Come on.
boys.
Let's do some shout outs. And let's talk. Let's chill. Let's chat. Let's figure this out. All right? Because I don't know what I'm doing this week, quite frankly. I have no idea what we're doing. All right? Let's go. What's going on, everyone? So good morning to everyone here. We got Jade, we got King Michael, we got Chris.
We got Jade, yeah, okay.
Is very upset with me. Jade, it's good to have you back, man. It's good to be back. What's going on over on Kick? Spike Vincent's there. What's going on,
Shout out to all
man?
the Kick bots. Big ups. Let me know
a
that
bunch
they
of
like my
thumbs
stuff, but
down.
they want to
Already
collaborate.
people are complaining. I've been back for 12 minutes. 12 minutes, and people are already complaining on Kick. How about this? How about you kiss my fucking ass and stop being whiny bitches like you are and just sit back and shut the fuck up because you're on my stream, bitches. And I'm back, and I'm in large, and I'm in charge, and you can fucking deal with it. You can shut those thumbs down, and you can go like this, right up your fucking rectum. That's how much I care about. All right.
Wow. Very positive and meaningful.
Very nice. All right, so shall we begin?
Where'd
What's
all
up,
this
Dixie
come
Rex?
from?
How you doing? Battle Duck, how you doing? What's going on, everybody? Tron Gates Legacy, how are you? Welcome, welcome.
Why does
everybody.
Jade
Welcome
always
back
get a
to the
mention
streams.
in
We got
response in
contributions
chat?
rolling in.
Because
I'm gonna shout them
Jade
out
is
in a
still
sec. I appreciate
pigmatized.
you all. Thank you so very
The
much.
Pied Piper of
And
the
just so you don't
regarded.
know, I don't have a double black eye or anything like that. Absolutely not. I'm just wearing sunglasses.
He burnt
to
the roast
look
twice.
cool today because it makes me look cool, right? I don't have to wear
X-Stick out on
Maybe
that.
I'll take them off. So we'll see. Okay. All right, shall we begin? I guess we'll start with shout-outs because they're rolling in. So we got Squirt Rocks, the very first sub, back over on Kick. Let's get Squirt Rocks up here on the leaderboard. All right. By the way, don't worry. I have much more to say about me being away. It's just, let's do it slowly. It's like they say, you don't just dive into the lake. You dip your toe in to get yourself adjusted to the temperature, right? Before you jump in and you freeze your ass off.
I don't know where I'm getting these views from on Kick, but they're coming through.
So we're going to talk about
I'm
my
getting
time off. Don't worry about it. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. If I give you everything you want up front, then you're going to leave.
Big ups. Thank you.
So I got to tease you. I got to tantalize you. I can't just give you
Phil,
all the goods up front.
This.
You understand? You got to wait.
We
We got to talk about super chicks and shit. You know, it's more important. Okay.
Look, unlike Phil, I'm gonna be open and honest with everyone here. I'm already buttered up. This is a butter day, so I'm well enough good. There's no obligation. There's no goals. There's no rewards. It's all just vibes. We're all just hanging out and chilling.
So thank you there. Let's do some shout outs on the YouTube side. We've got Most Tasteless, our first super chat, $5. Have you heard the good news? He has risen. Father Phil hath returned.
In Discord
hallelujah, hallelujah.
or on
Praise the
Twitter?
cash. Suffer duty. Did someone say the king has returned? That's right. Okay, thank you, Most Tasteless. Let's get that on the leaderboard here.
Hey, let's go.
We've got Stuart, who became a member this morning. Thank you to Stuart for that. We got the Villain, who gifted 5 memberships on YouTube. Thank you to the Villain for that. Appreciate that very much.
Appears as a stylish hooligan in his 20s and is aesthetically a parody of the mod subculture. He has a mop hair, a tailor-made suit, an affinity for whiz and mod scooters,
That's right.
which occasionally spawn along. Whoa.
You don't know what happened. Fuck you. Thank you for your $33. You get no ending.
Wow.
Oh, shame on you.
Shut your mouth.
Wow, he's really feeling
Okay.
himself today. Where's
Does
all
this
this
look
big dick
normal?
energy coming from?
Has dropped a gifted membership on YouTube. Thank you very much to Does This Look Normal? It still does, the record. So no worries there. We've got Most Tasteless, who subbed over on Kick. Thanks, Most Tasteless, for the sub on Kick.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the money, dummy.
And Adam popping his 12-month re-up of his membership message saying, you got that better crown while you were gone, King? Huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. He
What?
probably knows a big contribution
I'm
is
gonna
coming
be very
through.
clear with all
He's gonna
of
know a lot of money's coming
I've
in.
been busy. I have done absolutely nothing. I've been so busy with this crap that I've been dealing with that I walked in here last night. What time was it that I posted up? Like 8 p.m. That was the first time I've had a chance to do anything in this room since the marathon. Like, no exaggeration. I walked in, I was like, crap, okay, how do I do this now? I still had bins on the floor that I hadn't put in the closet. I still had shit that was
scratching
like,
at himself.
not in the right spots because of the marathon. So, yeah, I wasn't sitting around. I didn't upgrade my crown. It's the exact same crown. Everything's the same. I've been busy with real life shit. Okay? Parasolo with a 50-sec super chat. He says 50 secs or $5. Welcome back, King. Thanks. I was about to do the currency conversion, and he saved me the hassle. Thank you very much, Parasolo. Thank you so much for the support. And yes, it's good to be back, quite frankly.
I'm sure, because he's getting paid. I'm sure.
To be honest, like I've told you, it was not a vacation. I wish it would have been great if I came back. I had like fully tanned, and I'm like, smoking a cigar. Oh yes, I'm back, everyone. I don't know why I have an accent now, but I am back from the Bahamas, and no, that's not what it was at all. I wish, but no. Okay, let's see here. I received a $20 super chat. No, excuse me, a $20 tip. I misspoke. This is Guitar Player. Welcome back, Phil. I started playing American Truck Simulator. Oh, did you? I wonder what you think about it. I mean,
No vacation for Cat. Time to wait another 10 years. They're not going to make 10
quite
years.
Frankly, it's not the most technically sound.
They ain't gonna make it.
Game. I just think it's a chill game to play where I can chat with you guys while I play it, and I like that about it. It's not, it's not gonna break any records or anything, but I am enjoying it. We played now about a month and a half. It's actually, that's the game that is surviving using the wheel. Taxi life. We're already done with it. But this one, seems that it's going to be sticking around for a while.
Divorce going to the moon. Yeah, I got rid of that. I got rid of a 300 pounds of weight.
A $5 tip. Glad to see you're back home and healthy. Anonymous, please. Okay, I will. No, actually, the person gave me their name. I'm not going to read their name. It's good to be back home on stream, man. It is. It really is, because
It's that Stockholm syndrome.
It's been a very, very stressful time for me, and like I said,
Get
a lot of the
into it,
times,
King. Spill your
coming
guts.
here and just chilling with you guys, having a conversation, playing a fun game. It's a very relaxing thing. To be honest with you, because some people I know are going to ask me, Phil, you're back after a week of unscheduled, being away. Why are you playing these particular games today first? Because you have other games in the rotation. You have Death Stranding 2. You have Mario Kart. You have Blueprints. You have the Truck Sim. Why are you playing GTA 4 and why are you playing CVS 2?
There you go, Sal.
I crave these games. Like GTA 4, I know.
20 years of continuous support at the current level. Yeah, that is, especially now.
Awesome mods is really fun.
That is
Already, just
unobtainable.
the first stream we played, it was super fun, where we got to hang out and interact and have a good time together. I really enjoyed that, and I want to keep that momentum rolling with the game. Death Stranding 2 is probably going to be a lot of tedium and boredom. I want to do that today. I want to have a good time with you. You understand? CVS 2, as you know, I've been on a tear. I mean, I'm getting so good at the game. Literally, half the people I'm playing are rage quitting. I'm spanking them so fucking bad with OCVs and everything. They can't even stand it. I think last time, what was it, 4 rage quits? Like, that might be a record of how many people have rage quit me in one stream. So, I got to keep that
that's
momentum
not
going.
true.
I've been away for a week. I'm rusty now.
They
I gotta
lost
get back
the set,
into
and so
swing of
they
things,
left.
Right? Okay. Let's continue here. And like I said, don't worry, because I know many of you are you want to talk. We're going to talk. Don't worry about it. We're going to chat. Don't think that, now You know, Phil's not going to say a word. Basically, I have a few things to say about the state of things. All right, I do. To be honest, I'm actually just getting all caught up with it, because here's a funny part. I'll tell you guys this up front. Like, literally, like I said, I've been not paying any attention to anything on the internet, anything with the business, nothing. I've been busy with personal stuff. So I come back yesterday into this room, and I'm trying to just, like, briefly get caught up. I've got a million messages. I got people telling me, this happened, that happened, this person said this, that person said it.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I love it when everybody comes to me
people
with
were
links
trying to
and
figure
stuff.
out.
Did you see what PWR just did?
Because they were saying they saw that comments were getting moderated on DSP Gaming. Well, Phil is such a, you know, if he's really in having a bad time in life, why is he moderating his comments on the channel? I'm not. I have moderators who moderate. That's why they're called moderators, because they have moderation powers. So a few of them were in my comments this week, and they were saying, yeah, they were really heinous stuff in there, so we're taking care of that for you while you're gone. That's much appreciated. They're like, but I haven't seen any of it. All I know is I'm hearing things through the grapevine about, like, what happened and stuff while I was gone. I'm like, well, I mean, it's no surprise that kind of stuff would happen, but, you know, I don't really know the truth of any of it, because I'm not,
How
I
convenient.
haven't watched a single video. I haven't read any posts. I'm coming back into this cold only via hearsay. Probably you guys today will inform me on this podcast of what's been going on since I've been gone, because I don't know. Feel free to do so if you want me to get a laugh out of it or whatever, because I have no clue what's happening, okay?
He's lying.
Okay.
He's lying.
Continuing on here. I received a generous $50 contribution. I'm glad to have you back. I've been a fan for at least a decade now. And please keep me anonymous because of your trolls, Jude. No problem whatsoever. Thank you so much to an anonymous $50 tipper this morning. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. You know, especially when you guys know me, right? I am a routine-oriented person. And what I mean by
that's
that
the autism.
I like knowing what I'm doing ahead of time. I like having a schedule. I like having, you know, an outline of what I'm doing in a particular week or day. And okay, I'm going to do this, then this, then this. And this last week has been nothing but the opposite of that. It has been chaos. Don't know what's going on. You know, seat of my pants, trying to figure it out. And it's not cool. It's just not, you know. I like being in
Pretty
control.
cool.
I like having certainty to what I'm doing. Although it's fine to be able to adjust on the fly. Like, for example, today if GTA 4 didn't boot, well, then I guess we'll do something else, and we have a bunch of other things we can do on the fly. It's good to have options, right? But for me, I like to have that level of here's what we're doing, right? And that's the funny part. This Cool Spot just says, there isn't a schedule. You're right. We don't have a schedule right now. We're going to figure that out today on this show.
Not a
That's
schedule
a major
segment.
portion of what we're going to do in the next hour is figure out what we're doing this week. Because I honestly don't have a clue what to do this week. I don't know if we should start new games, focus on the games we're doing.
You should tell us
what
where
do we
you
do?
were and what you did.
I don't know. Okay. Let's see here. We got a $2 tip. Here we go. Here we go.
That was the hardest part of the
I got a
week
$2
for him.
tip.
Not
Here's the first I've
scheduled.
heard of any of this. Thoughts on Doody sending people to snap pictures of your porch and various packages. The man is 50. He's on vacation. And he spent the entire week obsessing over you while ignoring his family. Insane.
Wow.
I believe that latter half. The first half is not true. No one was here snapping pictures of my porch. That did not happen. So don't believe everything you're told. This is just fucking nonsense. That never happened at all. But the second half I would believe. But here's the thing. I wasn't here. We have been talking about this for a while, have we not? That this entire vortex around me is just that.
He said the
around
word.
me and dependent upon me. And to what I'm being told and from what I'm understanding. All right? This week, because I was not here streaming and making content for them to steal, lie about, and regurgitate is toxic, they literally had nothing to do. And they were losing their fucking minds.
I knew
they were
he would do
completely
this.
stir crazy.
I
They
knew
didn't
he
know
would do
what to
this.
say, they have no original content. So they had to like really go out on a limb in order to try to find things to talk about. And essentially their viewership was monstrously down. Some of them actually gave up and stopped making content for the time being. Like they just had nothing to do because I was not here. And that's the point I've been making. That, in a court of law, is the evidence you need to prove that someone is a thief and breaking the law.
What?
Because you understand that if they actually had content of their own, then they would have kept making it. But they didn't. They waited for me to come back to start stealing again. So in a court of law, I now have an actual
agreed,
week
Sherman.
on record where
That's
their
definitely
user
a,
recorded, their
Amazon
content uploads, behaviors recorded.
photo.
I have everything I need. I'm good.
Confirming that the delivery was made.
Anyway, let's. Oh, did I add the $2? I don't think I added the $2, did I? Oh, and I will say one more thing before we move forward. As of today, officially, there are parties involved documenting all of that.
Ha!
Who's doing what, how often they're doing it, how much they're doing it, when they're doing it, what they're actually doing. Like, are you actually rebroadcasting me fully? Are you just clipping and editing and doing transformative work? All of that is being
Fellas,
documented
is this the
as of today,
transformative work?
formally.
I'm not a
I'm gonna
fucking
have
dumbass
everything I need in the
mouth-drooling
future.
idiot.
So if you're out there and you think you've had the gravy train all this time,
Uh-oh.
and it's all been free and clear, as of today, I'm giving you official notice publicly. I'm sure this will be clipped. Everything is now being documented for the future.
Document
So
this,
I
bitch.
hope that if you're someone who actually steals my content illegally and benefits from it financially, that you have like a backup. Because pretty soon, everything you're doing is going to either come to an end or be mine, and I'm going to own it. Okay? If you pay for your house right now, your mortgage, with money that you make because you steal my content every day, well, pretty soon you're not going to have that money anymore. And in fact, all the money that you make is going to be mine. You understand? So I'm just saying, now might be a good time to like go get a job and get some job applications out there. Maybe go,
Oh, this
sing
is
some
Rich
fries,
coming
or
from
maybe
him.
Uber driver
This is-
or something.
this is
you
Rich
know?
coming from
something
him.
like that.
Better
Now might be the
call
time
Phil.
to dip your toe into the lake of something else, because the days of milk and honey for you are coming to an end.
Milking honey?
Everything is now
What?
being recorded, and you've gotten fair notice now. Just so you know. So anyone else from this moment on who continues to do that behavior, that illegal
Milking
behavior,
honey?
you already knew that this was happening. You have no one to blame but yourself.
I'm
I've
warning
given
you
fair
for the
public
last
notice.
time. You better
Fair
leave
enough?
me and my friends and my family
Okay.
the F alone.
Let's continue.
Yeah, let's.
I got a $1 tip here.
Uh-oh.
Piss me the
Welcome
fuck
back,
off.
Phil. You look like Bob Saget today, do I?
Uh-oh.
Bob Saget used to wear shirts like this and stuff.
Milk
didn't
and
he?
honey
Back in the day. I think
is
a lot
what
of
he's
people
had for
forget
the
about
past 15 plus
Poor
years.
guy. I mean, the guy was a comedy legend. Rest in peace to the great Bob Saget.
That's why I think he was
There you
gone
go. I'll
and,
take that as a
and is
compliment.
excited now. He has like
His
lawyers.
name is
Whoa!
John
All
C.
Back to the all kinds of stuff going on here today. So we've got Commotion became a member this morning. Thank you to Commotion for your membership. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that.
We've got Princess Luna with a $10 super chat. That's super chat in the morning. Let's get that on the leaderboard.
Found
Well,
an
actually,
ambulance
now it's
chaser
the
lawyer
afternoon.
to file LOL suits. The only detractor-related art I've ever drawn is Bro, Femviga, and Hulk North.
And Princess Luna says, welcome
That
back,
last
King.
thing
I missed the marathon, but had to catch it on demand. I'm glad to see that you're doing well. Thank you,
Thank you,
Princess
Arya.
Luna. As well as can be. Let's put it
And
that way.
congratulations
I'm
on the
happy to be back
5
and out of the
stream
shit.
streak.
Put it that way. Dixie Rex celebrating 4 months as a member. Maybe dip into Forza Motorsport with the wheel. We're going to talk about that. We got to figure out what we're doing this week, because this week is weird now. It's very bizarre. All right.
All right.
Okay, NVL Roy with a $2 super chat. Glad to see that you're okay. You
excuse me.
had us worried. I do apologize to anyone who I might have worried, but you have to understand something. As you know, I have this vortex of literal losers around me. They feed off of me. They need me to be relevant. And therefore, I had to not say anything during the time that I was going to be away for protection, for personal reasons. You know what I mean? Like, if I just started talking publicly about this
Hey,
hard
what's
stuff
up,
I'm going
pimp?
through, immediately
There, there,
you have
in the
people trying to
welcome.
interfere with it. And it's sad.
It's
But
all Gucci.
already they've tried to interfere with my
I'm shaking in my
bankruptcy hearing
boots. I'm
5 years
shitting and
ago, which is
pissing
completely
myself.
illegal. They've completely impersonated other people and tried to do identity theft and
We've got
successfully
lawsuits.
stolen my
We got
identity
the
on
lawyers
multiple
coming
occasions.
for us. Hello,
They
lawyers. Hello,
actually got
DSP lawyers.
employed
Are you
at
watching this stream?
Comcast and reset my modem
Is
and changed
this-
my modem settings. I
We
mean,
know,
that's only
Phil.
a few of the insane things they've done. Can you imagine the links they would go to so that they can say that they have some kind of an effect on my life? And quite frankly, this week I just didn't fucking need it. So
Yeah,
I did the
so
way that I
what
did it
was
on
the real
purpose,
problem?
and
He's
it worked
taking it out on
absolutely
detractors, I think.
flawlessly. There was absolutely no interference whatsoever in my personal life this week, thankfully, and that's a good thing. Okay?
Defiant sip. Big sip.
Okay. Simpoli did a $2 super chat. Why did you rage quit Mario Kart? Get it?
I know that's
No, I
right.
didn't
You know,
rage
I
quit
was getting
Mario
a lot of
Kart.
Maki
It's still in the
Ito
rotation.
on my
You have no idea what you're
timeline
talking about.
because I just
I
played
didn't stream for
her
a week.
theme song once on the stream. That's the power.
AI Podcast has gifted a sub. AI Podcast, thank you for gifting the sub. If anyone does want to actually live rebroadcast me and does not want to actually suffer legal ramifications down the line, because if you don't get permission from me, you will, you can contact me and we can talk about it. Maybe we can work out a licensing fee. where I say
yeah,
you
I knew
can
it.
live
I knew
rebroadcast
it.
me
I
on a
knew
daily
it.
basis, as long as there's a contribution or an agreement or something in place.
Bro,
Because if you're going to
yo,
use
he
my
completely
content
just
live before I have a chance
torpedoed
to
his
even get it on
previous
the internet and
argument.
monetize
Oh
it,
my god,
then
the
I
new
need to receive
grift. We are so
compensation.
back, bros.
So if you're someone who regularly
figured
does
out the
that
new
and you
grift.
don't want to get sued into oblivion down the line,
Down
you
the
should probably
line.
contact me now and work something out.
Does he think
Okay.
any dent out
If you
there is
don't,
going to
I'm gonna
say,
sue
"Oh my
you into
God, Phil,
oblivion
can
somewhere
I
down
give
the
you
line.
money
I'm
so
gonna
I can
own it.
rebroadcast your shitty content"?
Okay. Old Ugly Bastard did a $5 super chat and he says, "Go off, King." Thank you so much, Old Ugly Bastard.
Phil,
Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen,
he's gone the wings
The day
route.
is
I was
young.
just thinking
The
about
stream
that.
is
Yep,
fresh.
great minds.
but it doesn't matter whether it's fresh or whether it's been going for a while. It's always a good time because here, what we like to do is we like to hit goals. We've already hit one goal within 30 minutes of my return. So thank you so very much to everyone for being patient, for understanding.
I knew it
Again,
was going to
we'll talk
happen,
about
but I'm
this
still going to hate on it.
all right? But thank you so much for that. I appreciate you all. And thank you for a warm, warm welcome already here on DSP Gaming. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Already one goal down, 53 out of 60. And remember, the reward is... I misclicking here. Super Chick. That's not Super Chicks. That's my highlights. Super Chicks. This new fast food chain that just
Oh
opened
my
up near
God,
me.
we're doing
Gourmet
menus
chicken
again?
sandwiches,
It's like you
frozen
never
custard,
left.
and more.
This
we
is
will
bad,
check out the
bros.
whole menu when we hit 60 goals.
Can't
Sooner the
remember
better.
who Wings of
Thank you
Redemption
guys,
made those deals
in
with, though.
advance for the early
I've
support
never
here.
seen like
Awesome.
a Wings of Redemption outside of like a
Okay.
clip.
Cool.
I don't watch
Let's
the
continue.
local
Habib
live
with a
stuff.
£5 super chat.
Wow.
I gotta get back into the swing of things here. £5 is $6.72 US, I think.
Sorry, not sorry.
I gotta get this open again. Let's see here. I'm all thrown out of whack. See
He's
here.
not on locale anymore. I'm shocked. Honky Kong, what up, pimp? Big
Pound
ups.
number down. The pound has gone down since I've been gone. The pound has dipped. What is going on over there? You
It's a
guys
red
need to
carpet
get
affair.
crazy.
All the heavy hitters coming out. What's up? Good to see ya.
$6.75.
I'm sure she's probably a good thrill.
Thank you.
You know,
Habib,
probably
for
just
$6.75
kind of roll
super chat. He
over on
says,
it and
"King
get
is
the
back.
1, 2, 3.
Indeed, I
and
am.
she probably doesn't
Thank
say
you, Habib.
much, but
Your future stepdad gifted 2
It's like every other
memberships.
day.
Excuse
The
me, 2
thumbnail
subs
is
over on
Becky's
Kick.
been fired, Wing's been fired, Boogie's been fired, Keem's been fired. That's their only gimmick.
Excuse me.
PKA. What's a PKA?
Okay. Thank you there, your future stepdad, top contributor on Kick this morning. £2 super chat from Stuart, who says, remember to demand
Pretty
all of their
robust stream.
play
Hey,
buttons.
thank you. I appreciate it.
indeed.
Thank
All of their
you.
views
We
are
got a
from me.
contribution.
I mean, not only do I own all of the income they've ever made stealing my content, I also own all of their views. So their play buttons are mine as well. I'll be sure to demand that in the settlement. Okay.
Yeah, say it with your whole chest. Say settlement. Say the word settlement.
All right, continuing on.
I'm going to take him to court for impersonating somebody that's going to take us to court.
Let's see here.
He's feeling emboldened because
It was
of
a
the Ethan
5-sub
Klein
bomb.
stuff.
It was? Only 2 showed up in my leaderboard. Okay, hold on. You're absolutely right. It does say 5. All right, thank you. Your future stepdad. I don't know why.
I'm going to wait until I get
only
to
2 showed up
the
in my
compilation
queue, so
videos on
weird,
YouTube
hiccup.
and watch that.
It's all good. Thank you.
I'm definitely going to watch Saturday Night's
3
Main Event.
more. Gets us up to 183. Thank you so much.
And thank you to Thunter for the subscription over on YouTube. I appreciate that.
For the record, if we hit 60 goals on this stream, I'll order Super Chicks right now. Seriously. If we hit the 60
he's
goals
like
on this
so
stream,
he's
I'll
so
just order
full,
it immediately.
feeling
We'll have it
himself,
right
but
after
full
the
of himself.
GTA
He's like,
gameplay.
oh,
And
you
I'm down
guys
for
better
that.
watch out
I
that
wanna
are
try
watching
some
me.
Super Chicks. All right, so let's do it.
I want to try some Super Chicks because I'm totally straight, dude. Painkillers
Okay,
already.
so,
Old gaming
what was I
channel.
saying? I got distracted.
First person shoot of Russia. Woody Wings. Wait a minute.
We've got
What the?
Trolls and Trolls, which is why I'm not reading them out. Of course, the Trolls are back in full force.
They better watch out. They're gonna have to lawsuit you too.
This one.
Phil, do you know the word discovery? Do you know what that means?
I don't even know what this means.
Say it out loud.
So I'm just going to ignore that. I really have no
say
clue
it.
what that one even meant. These are all dollar tips coming in with nonsense messages, so I just ignore them.
Remember, if you give
Let's see
money
here.
to Phil, you're still a dent.
Daddy, chill.
You're still a dent.
Let's see here. Heart, no.
Great show.
Too many
He's
trolls.
He's being outsmarted by his
They all
trolls.
came
He's
in at once.
stun locked.
All right, I
He's
received a
stun-locked.
$2 anonymous tip, and that person said, you could do a Phil's week off instead of a Phil's day off segment. I mean, I could,
Yeah, he did actually.
but I got to shoot
And that
a
wasn't
shout
the
out, so
first time.
everyone
He
has to
said
be
that the
patient,
people filled
okay?
up the
Please be
bottle of
patient.
water at the
I
factory too
received
much.
another generous $50
Anything to
contribution,
duck
and
accountability.
it just says, welcome back.
Thank you.
$50. Thank you, whoever that was.
Hey,
I don't know,
thank
'cause there's
you.
no name attached to it. I appreciate that. That's a tie for top tip today. That propels us into the 200s. We're at 225 now and climbing.
No, you could have
Heading
just
towards the
stopped at
second goal to
220.
be hit here on the show this morning. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I remember. I think he was talking
now
about like he
most
had his bottle of
tasteless. How many
water
subs did you
next
just
to
get?
him, next to all his equipment.
Okay, it
And
really
he said he got
was
so
3.
fired up
Showed
he
3. I
accidentally
was wondering if
jolted
the
and
view
knocked
was
it
correct.
over.
It is, so. Most Tasteless has gifted 3 subs over on Kick. Thank you so much, Most Tasteless. That was 240 of support. Here's what's happened. I'm away for a week, and you notice a ton of gray names in the YouTube chat. A ridiculous amount of crownless names in the Kick chat. Because I haven't been here, so of course no one's going to contribute when I'm not here. You know? So... So thank you to those who are supporting now to get that back. I'm sure people are really going to appreciate
Look at
having
that momentum.
their memberships back this week and
Big
their subs back
momentum.
this week with all the content I'm going to be pumping out here on DSP Gaming. Jade says, last time I saw you, I got MVP and Rivals with Moon Knight. That's right. You said you had like 18 kills or something crazy like that, right?
Liar.
What? My B-Day is soon. What are you doing? Oh, Jade, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. We're going to talk about that on this show. I have absolutely no idea at all what we're doing. We have to figure that out together, okay?
I
We'll talk about it.
thought you had it all figured out. That
Cheese
if
Cat
you were
did a
going
$2
to
super
be
chat.
restreaming him,
Are you leading the charge because Ethan and H3 withdrew? I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't been around. So if he withdrew,
This
good
was
for him,
before-
I guess.
this is
But
before he
I'm telling
left.
you, I know for a fact I have legal grounds to do anything that I want because these people have been outright stealing nonstop. Okay, Danzak with a $5 super chat. For 7 days, the detractors had no content, so they debated the lore of Phil's chair till one of them claimed it blinked during pre-stream. There you go. Very nice.
very nice.
Maybe my chair is sentient and has its own consciousness. Who knows? It could. Lord knows it's full of bacteria, right?
Oh, gross.
How old is this chair now? Like 3-4 years?
I don't
It's a
like
nice
hearing
chair. I
that.
really like it. It pops on camera too. Eventually, I want to get another one. It still works well. Like it still has the nice back support and everything. So I'm not complaining. but you know, it has no adjustments or anything. It's very simple with what it is for a chair. I mean, next chair,
You know what? I'm kind of heartbroken. This new chair that I have, it's very, it's breathable and transparent.
Okay.
And
what's going on, Crappy Jacks?
unfortunately,
How are
you
you,
can
man?
see
What's up,
the
Sidious?
green
How are
screen
you?
through it. So I have to fix that. But the chair
Oh, yeah?
feels great.
Spectron says he replayed GTA 4 for the first time in 10 years on PC recently. It's definitely his second favorite GTA game behind San Andreas. He's pumped to see more. Good to hear that. What's up, Brandon? How are you doing? Midnight Stargaze says you look very Vice City with the shades. That's kind of the idea. That's why I have the Vice City colors.
You're not the first. You're not
It's
special.
GTA Day, but it's also kind of Vice City all together. Your future stepdad did another gifted sub. Thank you, your future stepdad. Super Bonchon got their sub back now over on Kick. That's what it was, a targeted sub. Thank you so much. All right. How are we doing now? Have we finally calmed down? Yeah,
You know,
we
he
finally calmed
still
down. I
wants
think
more.
I've caught up with all of the contributions so far. We are less than $50 away from hitting the second goal on this podcast. Thank you, guys. Let's keep that momentum rolling. Yes, it helps a lot after being away for a week. Certainly it does, so thank you, guys. What's up, X-Shooter? Good to see you.
Look at his hair, boy.
Paulo said he watched my Persona 5 Let's Play while I was gone. That's a long one. I'm shocked you finished it in a week. That's ridiculously long. Holy moly.
He's sniffing
right.
coke.
He's gay!
Armin the Power says, when I was off, he was playing Death Stranding 2, and he made it to chapter 5 of the game. How many chapters does it have? Because we're on chapter 3, but I know we're probably, like, not even a third into the game, are we? I don't know. This is what we got to talk about, okay?
Talk about the lawsuit.
All right, here's the deal. Let's talk, and again, we are going to talk about the week that wasn't, all right? But we need to do first things first. We need to figure out what the heck we're about to do this week.
Oh,
because this week
God.
now has been thrown into massive disarray. Okay?
Massive.
Let's talk about it, all right? So this week, what are we already doing? GTA 4 with mods, Death Stranding 2. At some point, I owe you one final stream of blueprints. Those are kind of the daytime
I hate how he says blueprints.
For night streams, we have Capcom vs. SNK 2, American Truck Simulator, Minecraft, and Mario Kart World. That's what we just have going right now. All right? Now, I missed a game. Tony Hawk 3 and 4 came out yesterday. Now, to be honest, it's an old game.
Views, dude.
It's a remastered collection. It's a good game, for what I'm going to understand, but it is an older remastered collection. So, unlike if it was like a hot, brand new release and everyone was dying to see it on release day, in this case, I don't think that's necessarily the case. I do think there's people who want it, but I don't think it would matter if I played it immediately today, tomorrow, in a week, in a month. As long as I play it, I think people would be happy, right? So, there is that to consider, that it is a older collection that's just remastered for modern audiences, right? Okay. This Friday, there are 2 games coming out. Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Aw, shit.
And the RoboCop expansion, which is actually
Where we
standalone.
pretend that the enemies are the
That RoboCop
detractors
game
and
that
we
played
take
a
out
little
our
over a year
power
ago that I
fantasies
really
on them.
liked. So it has an expansion coming out, but it's a standalone. You didn't have to play the original game to play it, but it's in the same vein, okay? I loved RoboCop, but again, we already played the original RoboCop. I think that when it comes to releases coming out, we have to focus on the true new games, not necessarily the expansions
true
and
new
the remasters.
games.
So
All
of
these
all the
qualifiers.
things that are going on right now, Tony Hawk, Donkey Kong, Bonanza, and RoboCop, for me, Donkey Kong Bonanza is the big one. That's the one that 100%
As the resident Minecraft
I'm
enjoyer, Phil
most
should
excited
stay out of
for.
my
If you were to ask me, what's the big
territory.
game you want to play next? That's my answer. It's Donkey Kong
I'm just glad
Bonanza.
that he decided
It's
to
the big one
not
that I
play
wanna
Final
play
Fantasy
as
VII
soon as
Rebirth
possible.
because that's my shit.
Okay.
That's my ish.
Cool.
I'll be the resident Final
So-
Fantasy person.
That's the deal for now. That's the deal. All right. We're going to see what happens over the course of the week. I'm excited for Donkey Kong Bonanza because it's made by the same people who made Super Mario Odyssey. So I loved Super Mario Odyssey. It was my game of the year in 2017. So if this is the same kind of game, I think I'm going to love this game. It's going to be an amazing, awesome, interactive, fun, chill, epic playthrough. And it'll be an actual good piece of content to put out on my Switch 2 which literally collects dusts 6 days out of 7, and then 1 day a week I boot it up and I play Mario Kart.
Nothing wrong with
right?
Destiny 2. Let's
so
go.
I'll have something else to do on the Switch.
Did I hear
for a
that they
change,
just
which
dropped a
would
new
be
expansion,
welcome
or
change
they're
of
going to
pace.
drop a new expansion? Defiant Sip. Big Sips.
So, today, it's going to be GTA 4 with mods on this stream. So after this podcast ends, don't go anywhere. I will be
Drops on Tuesday.
playing GTA, and I think it's going to be a great
And
time
I'm
based on that first
to believe
stream
that
we did.
Destiny 2
was
is
really, really fun.
free to play, except for the expansions.
Okay. And I'm looking forward to more of it today. Tonight on the late stream, I am beating down the modern scrubs in Capcom vs. SNK 2. If you've watched me play this game recently, I've played great players like Tony B, VDO, Justin Wong, Snake, and more, and had epic matches. Haven't won them all, but have done pretty darn good. And then last time I played CVS 2, I did so well. I was one character victories against multiple
At the
people.
moment on
They were
Steam,
rage
everything
quitting
is
left
free
and right. They
up
couldn't
till
take
Tuesday.
the fact
Aw,
that
shit.
me, the old salty FGC
Ah,
veteran,
shit.
is playing the modern player and just spanking them like this, OCVs, with a character, by the way, Chun-Li, who I just learned. I literally am just learning this character.
Yes, you're
I never
42 years
played her
old,
back in the day.
old,
It's hilarious that I'm
lording over
playing her
other
now
people about a
and
video
beating
game.
up the modern players who think that they're all hot shit.
Very
they all
cool.
suck shit.
Oh.
So tonight's going to be epic. I hope you'll be here for CVS 2 tonight. It should be a great late night stream of beatdowns against the modern scrubs that think they're good at Street Fighter.
Damn.
Okay? But now we have to figure out what's the next streams
Oh, jeez.
that we're going to be doing. That's the answer I don't have for you. Tomorrow, do we go back to Death Stranding 2? Tomorrow, do we do Blueprints? Do we even bother with Tony Hawk right now, or do we hold off? I'm of the impression we should hold off. I'm of the impression
that
that if we're
means
going to
that's
play
what's-
Tony
what
Hawk,
they're gonna
that's
do.
a game that I have to invest a lot of time into. If you remember when I played the collection, years ago, I had to learn everything from the
let's
ground up because I
go.
never played them before.
All
It's
the
not like I'm
expansions up to
someone
the
who played
last
these
one
games
are
back
on
in the day and it's
offer
like, oh, welcome
on
home,
Steam for
play.
85%
No, I had to
off
learn it
on
all.
all of them
And it actually
together.
was a slow process where I had to, learn things. And so I'm wondering if we should hold off and play that later on in the summer.
I'm still
when
trying
there's
to
more
clear
downtime.
the
I almost feel
Dawn
like I
Trail
should
main scenario
because
quest
I
in
don't
Final
think it's going
Fantasy
to get the
14.
attention it deserves right now. Okay? Now, also keep
I'm
in mind
doing
with
a lot
Death
of
Stranding
grinding
2,
off stream.
that last stream did well. People showed up, engaged, and supported it. And I was like, okay, we'll keep playing it. But if I keep playing Death Stranding 2 and it dies, then we're not going to keep playing it and we'll do other stuff. So maybe tomorrow we do Death Stranding 2. And maybe tomorrow night we do American Truck Simulator.
I want one of the
A nice chill stream of me
lawyers
driving,
who are watching
drinking,
this
and just
illegal
having a good time
restream
with all
to
of
look
you.
at it and go,
I think that would be
actually,
pretty cool.
that's a pretty
right?
cool setup.
Then on Monday, why don't we do the final
It's
blueprint stream and just wrap it up?
transformative
That way we can say it's done, finally. And we'll try to finish that throne room puzzle. Man, I hope in one more freaking stream of blueprints, I hope we can complete the throne room puzzle. Seriously. If we don't, it's ridiculous. Like, we have to do this puzzle and finish this playthrough. Okay? And then probably, well, let's see, that would be Monday night, right? So for Monday night, then why don't we do... we could either do Minecraft or Mario Kart. Doesn't really matter.
Wow, this
'Cause
is
I feel like
so
whatever we don't
bad.
do, we'll flip.
This is so bad. I hope he's
So,
getting all the
we could
dumb
say
stuff out the
Minecraft
way
for
first
Monday
before
night,
he actually talks
and then
about
maybe
all
Tuesday,
that's going on.
We swing back and we do another stream of GTA 4 with mods. And then
Mods.
Tuesday night, we do Mario Kart. And then Wednesday, we could do more Death Stranding 2. And then we have an extra night stream there.
So he
So
just
what do
said
we
he had
do?
no
We
idea
could
what
do
he was
maybe a
going to do,
bonus
and then
stream
he
of
just
American
literally
Truck Sim.
said what we're going to do.
Or maybe we could do a stream where we try something different with the steering wheel, but I don't know what. Like, some people have said try Forza Motorsport. Some people have said try Forza Horizon.
Try playing Dance
Others are
Dance
like,
Revolution
well,
with
there's
it.
other games. I don't know. Like, we have a few days maybe to figure that out. Okay. Now, I think Thursday the release date of Donkey Kong Bonanza.
Oh my God! More website searching. He can't keep his live straight for 3 minutes.
July 17th. So that would be Thursday. Okay. So Thursday, I very well just may play Donkey Kong Bonanza the whole day, just to get a ginormous chunk of it in on release day. And then
Get those
probably
day one
Friday,
views, dude.
depending on how much we liked it, I do a day stream of it or not. If not, then maybe we go back to say like Death Stranding 2. And then Friday night would be Friday Night Fights, CVS 2. And that's the week. So in summary, and by the way, yes, I will update the schedule. Today, GTA 4, CVS 2. Tomorrow, Death Stranding 2.
Sideways
American
Dutchman,
Truck
first
Sim.
off, welcome.
Monday,
Thank you for stopping by.
Final Blueprint stream, Minecraft. Tuesday, more GTA 4 and Mario Kart. Wednesday.
Second off,
more
I think
Death
he's
Stranding
trying to
2
edge us.
and a bonus
I think he's
truck
trying to
sim
edge
stream
us.
or something else with the wheel. Thursday, Donkey Kong Bonanza all day long.
He said he was
a
getting into
Bonanza
it, then he
marathon,
alluded to the fact
and then
that,
Friday,
like, oh, you
either Bonanza or
detractors
maybe
better
more Death
watch
Stranding
out.
2 and Friday Night Fights. There's your schedule for the week. We figured
Oh,
it out.
thanks.
We talked it out. Does that sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Now, based on how everything goes, okay, based on how everything goes, that will determine what other new games we play. Will I be playing RoboCop? Will we eventually throw Tony Hawk in there? Let's see how things go with the current playthroughs and go from there. All right? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got the whole summer to sit back and relax and do this fun stuff, okay? Okay. I got more shout-outs to do. Let's see how far we can get to our second goal on the stream. And then we'll talk a little bit about, you know, this week and everything. Okay?
No, let's talk about the week that wasn't.
Jade says, can you sing happy birthday to me on the 20th and play CVS? And you don't see GTA, but you see me tonight for Yori, Chun, and Morgan. Oh, yeah, so you're not going to stick around for GTA. You're saying, so your birthday's the 20th, so that's next Sunday?
He's the Dent Whisperer.
I should... Yeah, I mean...
Duty just said something really interesting on Twitter, though.
For 7 straight days, so starting today
Did
all
Duty
the way
slip?
through Friday.
I'm sorry. Did
Try to
DSP
get
slip
back
off?
on
Says
track
Duty.
with having
I wasn't
Saturdays
there,
as my day off.
or I wasn't here.
Okay, and then so I should be here on Sunday. All right. Let's see how the week goes. I don't know if I'm going to be playing CVS that day. I could probably wish you a happy birthday that day.
Dashfire says
You're here. I don't see
DSP
why
says
not.
he will let people
Okay.
restream him if they pay a license fee.
Go for it if you
Otherwise,
want.
he
You
will
can talk
sue
in
them
the
down the line. Okay, very cool.
For being a jerk in the chat. Okay. Hello Voltage did a $2 super chat. I got out of a coma. How were Grillo's pickles? The Grillo's pickles menu was halfsies for me. I think that the fries were not that good. The seasoning was just didn't really add a lot to the fries. I didn't think it was special.
Dashfire
Okay.
says,
The drink
Jade, can you sing happy
was
birthday
kind
to
of
me on
unique
my
with
birthday?
lime, but it
DSP, I
also
can wish
had
you a happy birthday.
Definitely a lot of pickle flavor to it, and the boba pods had pickle juice in them, which was weird. It was a weird combination of flavors. Maybe that would grow on me if I had more of it. But the burger was absolutely delectable. It was outstanding. It was a really tasty burger. You can watch that review over on DSP Reacts, at DSP Reacts. It should be the featured video. If it's not, I apologize. It was supposed to be the featured video. But, you know, I did the marathon, and immediately life went to hell in a handbasket, essentially.
NokternaL says, F this, I'm
Let's see
out.
here.
If something interesting happens, someone light up the detractors Batman symbol.
Where the hell? That's it. There it is.
There it is. Very nice.
Did I make this the featured video?
Put the fries in the bag.
Good views. Over 1,000 views on the Grillo's Pickle menu. So I guess it did good while I was gone. I literally have not checked any of this. Is it? No. I left Jollibee as the featured video.
Thank
on
you
the
for
channel.
welcoming
Well, son
me
of a
back
bitch.
with
I
open
didn't mean
arms,
to.
open
I
hearts,
wanted
and
to make
open
Grillo's Pickles
wallets.
the featured video. I guess I could do that
I ain't never playing ever with you, Jade. Get that F out of here.
right now. Here, I made that the featured video now. I'll get some more views on
Good
it.
afternoon,
Still did well,
Kojo.
even for not
Welcome.
being the highlight. There you go.
Welcome.
Okay. So thank you. Hello Voltage. It was $2. Let me add that. You know, I should
Good to
probably take
see
these
everybody.
sunglasses
Thank you
off.
for stopping by. This is
If I
the
don't,
Just
my
Give
eyes
Me
are gonna be
Money
all screwed up for the
podcast.
stream.
Very cool.
They're not going to be adjusted to the brightness of the stream, quite honestly.
Honestly.
Let's see here.
You still haven't told your audience why you've been
Someone
away.
sent me
That's all you've
$1
done
says
is
the meta
beg and
quite
read out
different in Street Fighter 6
contributions. I
now.
say that's
Kimberly
pretty
and Mai are really
disrespectful to
good.
your
Mai was
poor
always really
audience.
good.
Phil.
No, Mai
True.
was good
F.
to begin
Lord
with.
Diaz.
I figured as much. I said once people figure out the way to use the fans to lock you down, she'll be good. And people have, and now she's like top tier supposedly in the game.
What?
Like, didn't they say that Mai had the highest number of people in the highest rankings of the game than any other character?
That's
like everyone
'cause,
just started playing
it's
her
fun
and
to look at her.
immediately just
She's probably a
boom,
good threat.
skyrocketed like to
You
the
know,
top of the
probably just
rankings,
kinda roll
unstoppable.
over
So
on it
I
and
totally
get the
believe
1,
that.
2, 3,
She seemed like a
and
great
she probably
character when I was
doesn't say
using
much,
it.
But
Kimberly, I wonder
Yeah,
what they
everybody
changed
is now
about her,
posting.
'cause I
Thank
don't
you for
know.
welcoming
But it
me
sounds like
back
they
with
must have
open
done some
arms, open
dramatic
hearts,
changes
and
if
open
Kimberly is
wallets.
a top tier character now.
Jesus.
And he said, will I play as Sagat? Yes, I've already explained to you guys. My return to Street Fighter 6 will be when Sagat releases. Right now, I have absolutely no interest in returning to Street Fighter 6. When Sagat releases, I will go back to the game. I'll play with Sagat, learn him, and I will learn all the changes.
Phil Collins says DSP has lost his mind.
For now,
He
I'm
ain't
just
suing
really
anybody.
enjoying my time with Capcom
LMAO.
vs. SNK2, and I can't wait for more. Okay.
Meowblock says, I actually think someone died or something. LMFAO. He's acting so unhinged.
I received, hold on.
220. jgwinnel, friend of the channel, says he
got
really
a
is just sitting here
$20
and
tip.
expecting
Let's go ahead.
money while talking goals and bullshit fast food. We'll skim for numbers later. Dashfire says DSP wants
Thank
to do
you
a
so
second
much to
closet
Only
clean
Ice
out
Infinite.
marathon.
You look so fine today in the sunglasses. I missed you so much. Did you miss
Uh-oh.
us too?
He's
I
gay!
missed being on stream, hanging out with you guys, and playing games. Abso-freaking-lutely.
Sideways Dutchman, he's doing
Yes,
the
I did.
Cobra. He's looping.
I received a $1
I swear he
tip.
looped
Oh,
because
let's
I
see
napped
here.
for a bit watching from
Welcome
Livestream.
back.
Woke up and heard the same thing until he went to RoboCop.
Oh, someone is saying he works in a warehouse, and he wants to say, can you
Ranter,
shout,
what up,
shout
pimp? Yeah,
us
King
out
Jed's
for
not
warehouse
available
boys.
today.
All right, shout out to the warehouse boys wherever they are. This very well could be some kind of an attractive reference. I have no idea. But thank you for the tip.
I have no idea,
Yeah,
but
I
I'm
didn't
suing
understand what
everybody.
you were saying earlier. That's why
I don't know
didn't
what
shout
they're
it out.
doing,
I know
but I'm
who you were
suing them.
referencing. I was like, huh? I thought, I know if it was some kind of a backhanded, who knows what, right?
Looping
All
is
right,
also
I
a sign of
received
autism.
a $4.20 tip. No name just says, welcome back, King. Hope you and your family are well. I was a bit worried, but it's good to see you well. Thank you so much. I
Absolutely.
appreciate
Yep.
that sentiment.
I've just been
Very,
lucky
very
enough to
much.
be able
Thank
to
you so
take care
much.
of the business that I have
Okay.
at hand. And then I also need to maybe
Alrighty, I think we're caught up
jump
now.
off here for
We're a mere
maybe a minute or
$18 away
so.
from hitting our second
But
goal
I'll
of
just keep
stream,
the
which
stream
means we would
going.
be even closer to Super Chicks, the gourmet chicken sandwich place. All right, I hope that you guys will get excited and support the streams this week. Again, if we hit 60 goals on this stream, I will order Super Chicks. I'm not kidding. So that would only be $918 more. If I can get $918 to support right now,
Right
maybe a
now.
big tip, someone, welcome back, I will order Super Chicks on this stream, and we will have DSP Tries It. It's been over a week since we did a DSP Tries It. It's about time. Let's do it.
Let's do
I'd be
it.
down
Let's
for
feed
that.
my
I'd be
face.
very excited to try this new place out. I've never had it before. All right, anyway. Anyway, all right. At this point, I really should take the sunglasses off. I just left them on for an hour, and now my eyes need to readjust to real light, or else
Oh,
I'm gonna
come
be blind
on,
the entire
Phil.
stream.
Oh, light is...
Okay. Okay. Let me get my eyes adjusted here. I received another $4.20 tip. From Mork Z, I'm glad to see you alive and well. Am I the one with 100 character limit in PayPal tips? No. Everyone has 100 character limit in PayPal tips, I believe. Oh, wait. No, that's not true. There's definitely people who've written big messages. There is a character limit, but it should be more than 100. That seems like way under. That seems like way under from what it should be. I wonder why that's happening. Maybe you're using
Makes
the
you
mobile
wonder.
app or something. I don't know how it works.
Makes you think.
But thank you to Mork for a 420 tip.
Nice. Did you
And
see the
we
tweet
have
from
two
Judy
more
where he got
gifted
the tip
subs.
about
We
the
have one from
packages?
Darksyde
Yeah, that was
Jasper over on
a
Kick.
lot of
Thank you, Darksyde Jasper, our first
nonsense
your first
going on because of
contribution
that.
live return. And then we have
Everybody
your future
dogpiled on
stepdad,
duty.
who gifted another
He was like, I don't
sub
care.
over on Kick. So that's
I don't care.
10. And then it looks like Ether335 just popped in and just gifted a sub. So that's another 15. So with those three, we've done it.
That's what you get for
We've
wearing
hit another
sunglasses
goal. We're now at
indoors.
54. let's do a
Your
little
name's not
celebration here,
Elward
everybody.
J.
What's up,
Blues.
Game Boy?
Who's
Good to
that?
see ya.
Who that? Who that is?
All right, let's do it again, folks. Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me back with open arms and open hearts and open wallets. 2 goals hit already. Very much appreciated. Thank you so very much for your support. And thank you, as always, for allowing me to do what I love.
If I did see the Blues Brothers Darksyde Ranter,
very much appreciated.
I watched it high and I forgot.
Thank you all. 54 goals hit. So now,
No
like
excuse
I said,
for why I've been away.
6
Next
goals to
goal,
go.
please.
That would be another $900. Can we do it on the stream? We could. And if we do it on the stream, I will order Super Chicks. A brand
Sounds
new
like
restaurant.
he
We'll see
definitely
if it's
still
any good.
needs money. He
All
really
right?
does.
I think it's good. It looks good. Looks amazing. I'll order many things. I'll probably get a sandwich, a side, and probably a custard. The custard will undoubtedly be completely melted by the time it gets here because it's like 90 degrees outside. But that's the one
nothing
thing
like
that's
sending
happened
a
since I've
minimum
been
wage
gone in the
worker
last
to go
week.
get your food
we
for
have
you.
fully hit summer weather here in Washington State. Every day is either mid 80s or 90 plus degrees. So all my air conditioners are on monstrous full blast. Have to do that probably for the rest of the stinking season because it is so hot outside. What can you do, right? Okay.
Not wear 2 shirts, not drink coffee. He's one of the 2, and they always wear sunglasses. Well,
all
there
right,
you go.
so, folks,
do not test me, Oleander. I will cry.
to have the conversation.
Uh-oh.
All right? So here's the deal.
Uh-oh.
This
Lock
last
in,
week
Lloyd.
I wasn't here. It was not planned. There was no vacation. All right? This was something that came out of left field and I had to handle. And as you know, well, you may not know this. As you get older, more and more things start to happen that you can't control.
Uh-oh.
And you just got to learn to adjust. Okay? You have to. And a lot of things are going to happen as you get older that you don't want to have to deal with or handle.
Divorce coin.
You know, but you're going to have to.
Divorce
All
coin.
right? I mean, you could just stick your head in the ground like an ostrich and pretend like the world doesn't exist, but eventually it's going to come back anyway to bite you, right? And it is what it is. So basically this last week was no picnic for me at all. It was probably one of the darkest, most emotionally wrenching times of my life.
Uh-oh.
Okay? I had absolutely zero enjoyment. And, you know, that's that. Now, I'm well aware that so many people on the internet stalk me. And again, because the only reason they have content is because they steal mine. If I'm not here, they go crazy trying to stalk me and figure out what I've been up to and where I am and all of that. I am pleased to say, very pleased to say, they have absolutely no clue what I've been doing. Zero.
Don't
And
put
let me
yourself
tell- I
out
had
there
to
like that. Don't
learn
challenge people
from
to figure
so
it
many
out.
different things of my past that have happened, right? Things where I never fathomed that these idiots would get information or you know what I'm saying, or pry into my personal stuff. They were not able to do so this time. For the first time probably ever, right? That's amazing. You know, did I ever think that because I went through a bankruptcy that this was going to result in me having years of harassment, identity theft, money
I thought
stolen,
the bank leaks weren't
accounts,
real.
you know, being accessed from unauthorized parties and all kinds of shit? Of course I did it. Of course I never thought that would happen, but it did, right? So learning, you know, from all of that, I 100% kept my lips zipped, and it worked. All right? So I hope that you guys understand. I want you to understand something. I appreciate every one of you, whether you're a viewer, whether you're someone who actually contributes above and beyond that, whether you're one of my moderating staff, whoever you are out there, if you like my content and you watch it,
And you're gonna
I
like
really
it.
appreciate you. I do. You're the reason why I get to do what I love for a living. And there's a lot of things that I owe. You know, for example, I never would have met my wife if it weren't for me doing this for a job.
Right.
You know what I mean? I never would have.
Acting
So
out like
there's
this
a lot of
if one
great
of his
things in my
parents
life
passed.
as a result of this. But at the same time, because this nonstop leeching, this sucking
Kojo's got it
parasite
right. This is a
on
cope.
me,
Him
to
saying
rely
that
on
they
me when
didn't
I'm
figure
not
it
here,
out
you
is
know that they're
exactly
gonna
the
go
opposite.
crazy. So I hope you have to understand why I couldn't say anything at all. I had to keep my lips zipped completely, 100%, because God forbid, I let something slip, that then they would be able to find stuff out. They would try to ruin my life, mess with me and everything around me. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. That's cringe, by the way.
Just think about it. If they knew that I wasn't going to be streaming this week, they would have been fucking with me nonstop, right? They would have tried a million different stupid things. And not to say that they didn't. There were a few things that were attempted, but because I kept my lips zipped, they were completely unsuccessful. All right?
Huh. What the?
So, the thing is, you might say, well, are you going to tell us everything that happened this week?
No.
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 I'm not. I'm going to tell you why. Because it's my life, and I have a right to privacy. I have a right to have a private life. But just because I share a public face to you every day on a stream,
and you share a
where
lot
I make
of public-facing
content and we play
details
games and we hang out,
about your
does not
life,
mean that I also owe you an explanation for everything else that goes on in my private life. I can wholeheartedly tell you that what I've been dealing with over the last week has nothing to do with this stream, has nothing to do with my content, has nothing to do with this business, has nothing to do with our interactions, nothing. Zero.
he's not talking about his wife.
I don't have to tell you anything. Nor
Look at his
should I
hand.
be expected to.
Look at
nor
his
should
hand.
there be a demand for that.
Does he have a ring on?
I have a right to have my own life. All right? And I hope that that many of you will understand that. If you don't, I'm going to be honest with you. I hope that you seek counseling soon. Because if you
Damn.
actually think that because someone on the internet streams, that they owe you full transparency of everything that they ever have done, you are actually mentally deficient from being a normal human, and you need to go speak to a professional for help right now.
Damn.
And I'm speaking directly to my detractors right now. You're all mentally fucking deficient, and you do need to seek help. Because,
Damn.
number one, you're breaking the law, and number two, you're ruining your life and the lives of everyone around you with your actions. You're sick. You're toxic people. And I know that you would have probably tried to hurt me and or everyone around me if I had given any information out at all about what I've been up to this last week.
So
It's that simple. All right? So I'm very happy that I did it the way that I did. I'm very happy that it's handled that way. And now I'm coming back and we're moving on positively. We're getting back to where we were. Okay? Because the thing is, these idiots also, let's say, for example, I decided to tell you some information about what I've been up to.
Yeah,
you know what would happen immediately? Oh, he's looking for a sob story so that people will come and support him because of this. What? He is a horrible person because he's using this as ammo to try to raise
Look at
money.
his hands. Does
No,
he
I'm
have
not.
his ring on?
Not at all. I'm not going to tell you a single thing about what happened because it has nothing to do with this at all. You know, you're coming here, you're hanging out with me, you're enjoying the content, support it by all means. And that's what people have been doing. That's what's actually angering people. That unlike previous, where, you know, there was a few months there where I was getting tons of support because I was associated with another group. Well, I'm not associated with that group anymore.
Say their
I'm
name.
still making the same amount. And that's driving people nuts. They can't take that because, wait a minute, he's earning a good living on his own merits, but we were always of the impression, our narrative was always that he couldn't do that. So how is it possible, right? Because people actually like the content. Because people like me.
You get it?
Unlike you. Because when I was gone, your content was dead.
Damn.
No one cared about you when I was gone because they're not watching for you. They're watching for me. Don't you get it, Leech? Don't you get it, Parasite? I'm the content. That's why I'm entitled to everything you get out of it.
Damn.
And I will have it someday.
Someday, not now.
So, I'm sorry that I can't come back on this stream and just unload on you guys and be like, here's what's been going on and blah, blah, blah. I can't. Because immediately, number one, it would be, see, Phil's
get
looking
it,
for sympathy.
Chief?
And number two, it would be, oh, so now let's do everything we possibly can to ruin
There is a
his
ring?
life
Okay, bet.
and everyone else's life and everything around us.
Bet, thank you.
Right? It would. That's how they are. They're mentally ill people.
He has
These
a
are
right
not
to privacy.
normal thinking
However,
people.
he
They're
ties
broken
in
the head.
sympathizing
I
with
would
his
go as far
personal
to
life
say
with tips and
they're
successful
all of
business.
the
True.
like mind, and they reached out to each other and found themselves on the internet because they're so broken. They had to find other people that were broken to feel normal.
Uh-huh.
And they've actually created this community of mentally deficient, ill people. That's not good at all.
Tell us more about Darish,
because that's
by
how
the way.
cults begin. Do you understand? How do you think the people who drink the Kool-Aid, how that started? Because they were all fucking nuts and they all found each other. And that's how these people operate now. They do it anonymously on the internet. It's dangerous shit. So that's why I literally can't tell you a word about any of what really has gone down, because undoubtedly harassment would begin on all fronts. And so therefore, you're never going to know what I was doing. All of the guesses have been wrong completely, which I'm happy about, trust me, because I was nervous this week with not saying a word and keeping my mouth shut, that possibly there was going to be harassment or someone would figure out something. Luckily, nobody did, thankfully, thank God. And it's all over now.
So
and now
why are
we
you
can
shook?
Try to get back to normalcy, which I think we're going to be fine. We're in the midst of a very awesome, busy gaming summer, correct? And because of that, we're going to have so much to do together. We're enjoying chill streams. We're enjoying challenging streams. No matter what we're doing, there's good variety of content that's all working. We're having a great time enjoying each other's company. The goals are working, right? Everything's
Incel
working.
Manifesto.
So I'm having a great time. I know that you guys are. And, you know, thank you guys so much for your support and your understanding.
LTG's been trying to
If
sue
you
YouTube
don't
for the last 6 years,
understand,
and you're not winning.
then I urge you to move on. And I'm going to repeat what I just said.
Yeah, say it again.
If you don't understand that someone who is an internet content creator has a right to privacy, a right to keep things private, a right to not be transparent about everything in their private life that has nothing to do with their
but what about
content.
restreaming, though? That's what I'm
Don't understand
doing.
that separation and that right, please move on and don't watch my content anymore.
He's like, I'm leaving for a week, and I'm not going to explain
You're not
why,
welcome.
and you're not allowed
People who are
to
obsessed
speculate.
and think they are crazily demanding of things. You're entitled to nothing. You get what I give you.
Damn.
And you like it.
And you'll like it.
Or you leave. That's it. That's not an unreasonable demand. Any normal person would say that makes sense. But if you can't get that in your head, if your head doesn't click and say, okay, that makes sense. That doesn't make sense to me. I'm entitled. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I don't want you here. You're not entitled. You need to move on and get some help. Maybe there's other creators who like that kind of behavior. Not me. I have things to do and a life to live. And I have the right to having that life.
He's not entitled to money either. Facts.
And acting like this. Okay? So, by the way, I don't have that clip anymore. Paracelsus play the Michael Jordan clip. I don't have it anymore. Because I didn't use it for so long that I
This isn't a good move on making people think you're being
but
transparent.
I will say this. There was a time back in the day when I shared everything. There was a time when if something like this had happened, I would have come out and 100% shared it all with my viewer base because I felt like it was safe. I felt like that was okay. Like no one was going to care. No one was going to mess with me or my life or harass me or anyone involved. It would be fine.
It'll be fine. Everything's
right?
fine.
But one big problem happened. All right? Here's what happened.
You blew it!
And what I mean when I say that
You blew it!
Not
is that
funny.
back when I used to be transparent about
Didn't
everything,
laugh.
people used it in very malicious ways. You know, they used stuff that you would think would be just commonplace information, and they used it to try to harass, to try to mess with me, and not just me, but the people around me, my friends, my family, all of that. And because of that, because you had power and you misused it, you will no longer have that power.
What?
I've taken that away from you now.
Have
So
you?
now you just sit there and you'll know what I tell you, and you won't know anything further, and you'll like it.
Damn.
And there's
And
nothing
you'll
you
like
can do
it.
about it. Sorry. At one point, I would have been more transparent, but you just don't deserve it with the behaviors that certain people have had on the internet. You don't deserve that level of transparency any further. You can't be trusted with it. That's the truth is you just can't be trusted with it, right? If I could trust people with information, I would give you some. But I can't trust you anymore because too many people have been too malicious. And that's not me talking to everyone. That's me talking to the detractors. And that's me talking to the psychos out there who take it too far. All right? That's certainly not everyone. That's definitely not my fan base or viewer base. But there is this weird vortex of weirdos. You would have had information.
Shout out to
I would
the
have been able to come
circle
by
jerking
and open
vortex.
up
Let's
to all
go.
of you and feel relieved instead of having to compartmentalize my life, because that's what I'm doing now. We've got this part of my life that's private, this part of my life that's public. You get the public, you can't get the private anymore because I had to do that. I didn't used to do that, but now I have to, and it's because of the people who can't behave because they're mentally deficient.
Damn.
Okay?
Talk about your audience like that.
So again, I know that there will be people who understand and people who don't, and I'm sorry to those who don't, but I don't need you here. I would much rather be able to just make positive content, all right, and be who I want to be and be successful doing what I want to do, all right, rather than these people who are out of their minds.
He's puttering out. He doesn't have anything left.
And then when I give, then they use it to hurt me anyway, because that's exactly what will happen. Oh, tell us. All right, I'll finally tell you. And then here we go. Here comes harassment, all kinds of shit. I'm not going to do it. All right? I'm good to go. We're moving forward positively. And again, if anything, this last week has completely 100% proven and corroborated everything I've said about the vortex around me.
Jesus.
I'm not involved with it, but they are all directly dependent on me. Without me, they dry up in the hot sun like a weed with no water. They have absolutely nothing to do. They become irrelevant. Get it?
You get it?
And the fact that they are irrelevant
Elon Real says, I thought DSP ignored the detractors.
Law that I own their content.
Do you know? Get it, Leech?
But that's for another day. Okay. All right. We got some more shout outs to do, and then we'll do some open Q&A to end the show.
Oh, buddy. Dashfire says, DSP is now telling people to stop watching his content and leave if you want an explanation for his time off. Damn.
I really am. We've got Andrew with a £5 super chat, which is the equivalent of $6.70 something.
Triple P just dropped a tweet saying.
And then Cheese Cat with a $2 super chat. He's talking about PPP. Well, good for you.
I'm just about now to talk about PPP
why don't you
as
go
well.
to his house and suck him?
Whoa.
Really? Why don't you just get down on your hands and knees and blow the guy?
Holy
Lord knows
shit.
you can't reach it and no one else is gonna.
Oh.
But thanks for the...
Damn.
Get that ass banned. Hold up.
Wow, that was a lot to take in there. Pause. Hold on. Stop. I'ma stop.
Hold up.
PPP has just dropped a tweet, ladies and gentlemen. DSP is not okay, according to Triple P. All he had to do was keep his mouth shut even now, or just say he wanted a vacation. Instead, he's spiraling out of control, challenging people to fuck with him and get his private info. Just very dumb. Wow.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Congratulations!
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Phil Collins says this week off did wonders for his mental health. True.
$2.
PWR
Okay.
Soldier, welcome, amigo. He wants people to fuck with him. He will get it. Yikes.
Danzak did a $5 super chat. He says the detractor channels become conspiracy channels and then get real crazies. No, they have real crazies now. They really do. They actually do. These people are so nuts. They believe things that are actually outright lies that can easily be disproven. But they just want to believe toxic, negative things. Therefore, you know, they're nuts. If you actively have facts in front of you and you say, I don't want any of that because I want to believe this instead, you're nuts.
Renton Liar says DSP looks so fucking ridiculous right now. This is the most old, gay,
Dark Maggot,
regarded fit I've ever seen in my
super chat. He
life.
says, I am glad that you are back, Phil. Thank you, Dark Maggot. It's good to be back. Good to see so many familiar, positive faces this
What's
morning.
up, Jade?
Really, it is.
What's up,
Thank
Jade?
you all for a welcome return. I feel welcomed, and I appreciate you all being
I'm not
here.
into PPP in
My
that
first
way.
day back.
He lacks
This is gonna be a good
Canadian
one,
Ken
hopefully.
doll
You know, this will
energy.
probably
Well, there you
be
go.
A pretty sweet GTA session, I would say.
Is he done dunking on the detractors?
Excuse me.
Yikes.
Sober Sheldon.
Would you
on
guys
Kick
be
says,
so
"Why is
kind
my
to
head
allow me
shaped
the
like that?"
opportunity to
Well,
step away
because
for a second?
I'm a normal human, so I have a normal human-shaped head. Yours is all deformed because your mom dropped you on your head about 14, 15 times when you were a baby. That's why your head looks like a squished eggplant. And mine's normal.
Damn.
Jalen, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for a membership there, Jalen. Looks like he re-upped his membership, and that does count towards the stream. Dan the Man has gifted a sub over on Kick. Thank you so much, Dan the Man, for the sub. Thank you guys for the support today because, again, you know, helps a lot being away for a week. Getting a great start like this helps a ton. Thank you guys for that, really. And like I said,
I swear
we
I'll
had
be
900
right back.
more. Well,
Refill my bottle.
900 more. Well, no, not 900 more because now we raised 33. 827 more dollars on this stream. So if we hit 60 goals, I will order the Super Chicks and we will do DSP Tries It on this stream. But it's going to take some big contributions to hit that. Right now, the momentum is great, but I don't think we're going to hit it by the end of the stream. Okay. Listen to this dunce. Someone tipped $2. Well, people want more transparency and you can control the narrative with openness. Oh my God. You are such a babe in the woods, man. You really were. You know what they say? People, an idiot is born every minute and people really were born yesterday. If you actually believe that, wow. I got something to sell you. Holy shit. Andrew, thank you for a £2 super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, Andrew, very, very much. Much appreciated. We're up to 337 now. So again, another 878. I don't know. 868. Right? And we can do DSP Tries It Super Chicks, which I would love to do. Jade wants me to say hi to Dan the Man and to Squirt Rocks over on Kick. All right, there you go. Hilarious people. Again, the trolls at Kickjack. He's massively begging. Who's massively begging? I do this every day. How is this any different than a normal day? It's fine. This is normal behavior. This is normal content. I think you're mistaken. You obviously are newcomers if you're saying that. Okay. Let's see here. It looks like. Hold on. Let's see. Got a $3 tip. Now, I already made this clear, but this person might have joined late. So I'll reiterate here. From an anonymous tipper, I hope you had a good time and enjoyed the time away. You deserve the vacation for sure. I hope that you get another vacation soon because witnessing everyone that hates you freak out is hilarious. Even the casino had to give you the W. I was on a vacation. I wish I was on a vacation. I wish I could have come back tan and happy, like I said, and be like, yeah, and tell you all about what I did. I mean, if I actually went on a vacation, I probably would tell you about it because it would be over. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. It was no vacation at all. It was pretty bad. It was, like I said, one of the worst weeks of my life. Insane stress, dark shit, you know. But what can I say? It happens, right? So please understand that. Right now, being back on stream is way more like a vacation because I get to enjoy games and have fun with you guys. Again, I keep telling you I love what I do for a living, and I love the insane idiots who say, they insist that I hate this. No, I love this. I love being here. I love chilling with you. I love talking. I love playing games and having fun and laughing and enjoying life. This is what it's all about, and the fact I make a living doing it is insane, but crazy positive at the same time. I did not have a single moment of fun in the days that I was away. I promise you that, okay? That was $3. Thank you for that. No, I do not feel refreshed whatsoever. There was no refreshment whatsoever. I keep telling you, this is not a vacation. Stress is insane. Stress drains you. Stress makes you feel terrible. Your body aches. You feel older. I feel like I aged 5 years in the last week. You'll be able to see it soon. I'm not kidding you. I got more gray hairs this week right here, there's a bunch of grays that came in on the sides of my head that I did not have at the beginning of this week. And I got fucking gray hairs now. I was like, damn, that's what stress does, man. What happened? Someone says, I just tuned in. What happened? I would love to tell you, but the non-disclosure agreement that I signed with the government prevents me from telling you, okay? I can't. I don't want to go to jail for the rest of my life and end up in Guantanamo Bay, so I can't tell you. Okay. Thanks for just tuning in. Sorry you missed it. Okay. Let's see here. I got a $3 tip from someone saying, welcome back. He has a friend named Adriana. Can I give them a shout out? Sure. Shout out to Adriana and thanks for a $3 tip. I appreciate that. I got another $3 tip. Sorry to hear that. I hope next time you have time away and it's a fun one. Oh, this was the same person from before. They thought I actually had been on vacation. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. I wish. Because like I said, if I actually went on vacation, I would tell you. I would actually probably have, like, taken some pictures or had some fun stuff to show you. I probably would have come back with a nice tan. No, I wish. I received a $2 tip. And here's a troll, so you can kiss my ass. Okay. All right, so guys, it's 1 o'clock. But I understand this is kind of a weird podcast. So to summarize everything we figured out during this very show, let's summarize everything. Number 1, I'm back for 7 straight days, starting today through Friday. The schedule. Today, GTA 4 and CVS 2. Tomorrow, Death Stranding 2 and American Truck Simulator. Monday, the final Blueprint stream ever and Minecraft. Tuesday, more GTA 4, excuse me, and Mario Kart. Wednesday, more Death Stranding 2, and it's up in the air. We could do a bonus truck sim stream, or maybe we'll do something different that night. We'll see. Thursday, it's going to be Donkey Kong Bonanza all day long. And then Friday, either more Donkey Kong Bonanza or a different game. And then Friday Night Fights CVS 2. So that's the schedule for the week. We're not starting Tony Hawk this week. It wouldn't make sense with everything else I'm already playing. But I am very interested. I love the original Tony Hawk collection from years ago, and I am going to get to it. I promise you that. Just not sure when. So that's number 1. Number 2, goals. When we hit 60 goals of support this week, the next DSP Tries It is something brand new and fun. It is Super Chicks, a new chain restaurant that opened up out here that does gourmet chicken sandwiches, as well as salads and other things. They have frozen custard. So I'm going to try a whole bunch of stuff from them when we hit our goals. It's the next DSP Tries It. It's a very special one. And by the way, haven't done one in over a week. It'll be good to get back into track, doing these. This will be exciting, okay? And lastly, to summarize again, when I was gone, I was not on vacation. Nothing good happened. It was all horrible stuff, personal stuff that I'm not going to share with you, because if I do, these online crazy mentally ill stalkers will try to use any information I give you to hurt me. And I've learned my lesson, and I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm sorry for that to those who truly cared and sucked that I couldn't talk to you guys during the week and to give you any updates or anything. I'm doing it for my best interest. I'm separating my personal, private stuff from my public persona. I have to do that. There's no way I can mix the two anymore because these people are nuts. They're in a vortex around me. They're parasites on me. They need as much as they can to make content. They get absolutely nothing. They can go fuck themselves. They get nothing. I'm back to being me now. And that's all that really matters. Okay? Thank you to those for respecting my privacy. I appreciate you very, very much. Thank you for that. Okay. Chris did a 5-member bomb. Thank you to Chris for 5 memberships on YouTube here. That's another $15 of support. Hold on a second. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. That gets us up to 361 of support, guys. So we are... Let's see here. Don't know. I can't do the math anymore. My head is shot. But like I promised you all, if we hit the 60 goals on this stream, all right, which is still a long stream. We still have 3 more hours to go of gameplay on the stream. If we hit the 60 goals, we will do DSP Tries It Super Chicks on this stream right now, which would be amazing to come back and immediately hit the ground with tons of support and doing a DSP Tries It. That would be outstanding. I would love to do it, but yeah, we're a far ways off. We still have 5.5 goals to go to hit that, so we got a ways to go. Okay. All right. What is the name of this screen? This is the Divum Pixu Max. No, this is the Divum Pixu 64. There's the Max, the 64, and there's another one that I believe has come out in the last year since I bought this that actually has even higher resolution. This is 64 by 64 pixels, which is why it's called the Divum Pixu 64. But there's one that does even better resolution now. I'm happy with this one. I'm not going to run out and just buy another one. But that's what it is. Oh, I'm absolutely sure of that. Willie says, I watch some troll channels. They're all seething with the fact that you can profit off your content this week.
So back. Thank you guys.
They have nothing without me. That's what I've been telling you guys. None of them have talent. None of them have a lick of anything
in the chat
to do
while I was
or make money off of without me.
Taking care of business.
All are leeches and parasites. Therefore, I'm entitled to what they have.
He's still going on about this?
Eventually.
Holy.
Spawnkiller says, will I eventually clean the rest of the closet out? If we do, that's not a day thing. That could be like a stream, like one stream of a few hours.
I will give
perhaps.
condolences towards the loss of a parent. I may roast Phil like the fake he is, but I ain't gonna attack his parents.
All
just ain't right to me.
decorations, my classic
Did he say
game
that one of his
collection,
parents died?
and a bunch of boxes and shit up at the
Did I
box.
miss
So it's
that?
like
I think
the left-hand
whenever
side,
he
but
asks
left-hand
about
side is
people
way less
withholding in the
cluttered than
future, his
right was.
audience should say it's the
So we
personal
could
thing and
do
has
it
no right to
eventually.
know.
Maybe in another couple of months or whatever. We'll have a day where we just have nothing going on. We're like, let's just do it. Let's chill and do it and finish it up. So that way it's fully clean. Because right now it's half clean. That sucks. I could use some of it.
Everybody can catch
The
this
other
heat.
half is so cluttered still. I didn't get around to finishing. And I have a whole
I
bunch
used
of
to be
shit on
like,
top of my,
let's not make fun of Cat, and then I was like, nah,
filing
F
cabinet
Cat.
over there, which I was going to clean up and transfer into the closet when I was done, but I didn't finish. So we are kind of half done.
He said
Jane, I'll
nothing,
see you
thank
tonight.
you.
Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by, my friend.
Sounds good to me.
Extra Bondage did a 5-sub bomb over on Kick. Thank you, Extra Bondage. That is a generous contribution of $25, which gets us up to 406, which means we are only 44 bucks away from hitting a third goal on today's podcast. Thank you guys for the
You
momentum.
asked if Cat still
Jalen,
watches his
now with
streams
a
and he got
$10 super
banned.
chat. He says,
Ah,
"Not much, but
shit,
welcome
let's
back, my
go.
brother. I'm
Damn,
glad that you're in
son,
good
where'd you
spirits."
find
Thank you,
this?
Jalen, for $10. I really appreciate that. And yeah, you know, I'm in as good spirits as I could be. Again, what I'm striving to do now is to compartmentalize myself. That we've got this half over here that's private, and this half over here that's public, and this is
Why do you
the
keep
public
talking about
me
it?
is very happy to be back and you know, having fun with you today. Seriously. All right. Okay, so guys, we're coming to the end of the show. Anything else you want to ask?
Any other
Now's
monies
the time
you
to
wanna
tag
give
me in
me?
either chat. I'll type into the Kick chat. Well, any last minute contributions you want to get shout outs for or whatever, now is the time to do it. Because then we're going to get set up and you know, get the
Once he
GTA
starts
rolling
gameplay,
here.
I'm going to cut
All
it.
right, so what do you guys... Any last minute stuff?
Anyone want to give me money?
Congrats on
Anyone?
getting all those MVPs, Jay. Have I used Nintendo's voucher program for the Switch when buying new games? No, I don't even know what that means. Thank you, Adam. He says, I'm glad you're happy and healthy.
He'll be
Villain
talking
says,
about it
Memology
still in a
101
week.
content, his days are numbered. Like I said, parties are tracking appropriately. That's all I'm going to say.
Gonna
All
track
right?
this.
I can't, again, this is stuff, I can't give you full details, but public notice, parties are tracking appropriately of what's allowed and what's not. There's a lot out there that is allowed, and there's also a lot out there that's not. So it's all being tracked, all being
I
kept,
hope this means
you know,
that the
in
people are going to
accordance
report back
with,
to him saying,
law,
yeah, there's some
and,
really
I
cool
will have
channels
what I
out
need.
there having
It's
a
all
lot
good.
of fun.
been playing Death Stranding 1. It's been on sale during the Steam sale. Well, there you go.
Well, there you go. Way to contribute to the conversation.
Enjoy the story. That's all I'll say about that. Enjoy the story, because there ain't much to write home about in the gameplay. And just the same the second one so far. Same thing. It's been more of the same.
He doesn't have the
Thank you,
guts.
Ralph, for $2 super chat. As I said, I am not speaking publicly about it. So nice try.
One of the worst weeks of his life, dark times, etc., etc. No more info than this. Mother being ill just looks more likely. True.
There you go. Midnight Stargaze just said, if you look at everyone who's illegally restreaming me right now, which is illegal, if you're restreaming me right now without me having an opportunity to broadcast and profit on it first, you are breaking the law, and you're going to be in trouble.
Okay.
He says, I have over 2,000 viewers right now. And I do every day. Like, let's not make any small bones about this. I have around between 1,000 to 2,000 viewers every single day. It's just that other people are stealing the content and monetizing it, which is illegal. You cannot do that. You cannot lie.
Wait a minute.
steal
what
someone's
happened to him
content and
saying
monetize
that
it,
people
period.
can if
Not
it's
allowed,
for use?
and everything you make will be mine.
Yeah, go tell Saul that. Excuse me, anything else? Anything else? Anything else?
All right.
Anything
Anything else? Last chance?
He's waiting for more money. Anyone at all? Wow.
Already, again, I'm just going to say this. Anyone who's asking me stuff about what happened this last week, you're barking up the wrong tree. You're getting nothing. I'm giving you no information. Zero. You were never going to find out, so there's no point in asking me anything. I know some of you are joking, but you're not going to get it. I've just said I've separated personal.
He is
public.
really stuck on this.
You're
He's
not
like
gonna
saying
get
it over and
information
over
on
and over
it. No
again
point
to
in
let
even
people
asking.
know, hey,
Okay.
guys that are following me, I'm separating my life, personal, from my business. Your future stepdad on Kick says, you seem to care. Yeah, there's just too
What
many
part
of
of
them.
streaming did I miss the most? It's what I've told you guys. You don't understand, but number one, gaming is my hobby, my lifelong hobby. So just talking with people about video games, playing them, enjoying them together is a really awesome thing. Then there's the whole social interaction, being with a group of people who have like interests, laughing at something funny together. Those are awesome feelings, right? Those are meaningful moments. And I love what I do for a living. You know, all my other jobs have been sitting at a desk, leading a group of, well, here's a boring ass process we do in this business. Let's figure out the bottlenecks. Wow, that's fun. I mean, to some extent it is, because when you see the process improved later, you feel like you accomplished something, but the work to get there isn't fun. Here, everything I do is fun.
This isn't fun.
Everything that I'm doing on this stream, I'm having a great time doing it. You know, I really am. And, you know, I've gotten much
I asked
better
his
at
chat
it
what
over
other
the
interesting
years,
hobbies
right? I
he
mean,
has.
better,
They said it's
you know, speaking,
gaming,
public
not
speaking,
enough.
enunciating, juggling. Now I'm juggling 2 chats and all of this. I've gotten much better at it.
I got 3
And it's
chats
fun, and
going
it
right
feels
now.
like a
I
big
have
back and
4
forth
when I'm
social
streaming
commentary.
Stepmania. You're
It's
not
great.
special.
I love it. That's, you know, that's it. It's not particularly, I missed beating up the scrubs in CBS
Dogs
too.
and the
Well, I
cats?
did, but that's particularly not what I missed the most. It's that we have this cool thing that we got going every day. We're having a great time together, right?
Yep, this sounds like a great time.
And when that's taken away, you know, in a lot of ways, I'll say some days work is stressful, but other days it legit is just fun and relaxing. And when I don't have that, when I'm in the midst of something that's insanely stressful, and I don't have that means to release and relax, right?
Whoa, pause. Release.
Hold up.
Okay. All right. So thank you all for your consideration. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for those who were very awesome this week. There were a lot of people who sent me private messages. Just understand I could not respond. I was literally not even looking at anything until like last night.
You almost slipped.
But I haven't responded because, you know, too many. But I appreciate it. To those of you who are nice and understand that I need to have my privacy, thank you so much for that. I very, very much appreciate you. I do. Thank you for that. I'm back. Okay?
I'm back, baby.
And thank you for this overwhelming positive support coming back, you know, to this podcast. Now we get back to the normal stuff and we have a great time together. And we eat some super chicks. Which is the most important part, is that we eat the super chicks, right? Of course. Of course. We all know that. All right, guys. Well, thank you so very much for a great show. Tomorrow, we get back to business, back to normalcy.
What?
With a regular podcast covering game news and everything else that's going on. I appreciate you all. Thank you.
Hair of the dog. Welcome, my guy.
Episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
What's up?
Okay.
He's gonna milk this for at least a month.
Wow, it's been a while. Can I do this correctly?
You tell us.
Let's find out.
Phil, you tell us.
Let's get all the lights off. Let's get the cover on. I
the
don't
autistic
remember
urge to go
where
through
I
the
need to put the
checklist.
camera for this at all. So let's do quite a few things here.
Such a great show of keeping your audience completely in the dark, Mr. Transparent. True.
Okay. Lights are off. Let's put the
Knees
cover on.
weak,
Let's see where
arms
I
are
can put
heavy.
this here.
This vomit. Great show. Now, oh my God, empty chair stream. Very cool. All right, I think we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it. So, guys, I'm kind of let down. PWR and DSP have both let me down this weekend, but I had a lot of fun hanging out with each and every one of you guys. Give yourselves a round of applause. I'm all buttered up, and I think I'm going to go swim in the pool. DSP is lame. PWR is lame. However, everybody hanging out with us across YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, you are all legends. Thank you. I'm getting emotional. I heard Dingus is back from hiding. And yep, and he kept saying that he's not going to tell us what's going on. Meanwhile, saying, I got to separate my personal life from my business life. And he said this like at least 5 times. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you guys for the incredible amount of support and company that you've been showing over the weekend. This is just another example of how awesome it is to be able to do this. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything tomorrow. I have some real life obligations. I'm going to be hanging out with my buddy for his birthday. And then I think tonight, in terms of the watch along, let me just see how locked in I am, because I might just be spaced out and just ready to zone out on the sofa. Just keep your ear to the ground and keep an eye on Twitter and see what we've got going on. But with all that being said, guys, I say this every stream, but this was the greatest stream in the history of our sport, and it's all your fault. So until then, I love each and every one of you guys platonically and consensually. Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And until next time, take care, be safe. Peace!